Stadium. Being a part of SeaWorld's mission is more than just a job. We're proud of what we do, and it's a privilege for us to care for, build relationships with, teach, and learn from these amazing animals. Now, more than ever, we are honored to share our relationships with the whales and what we have learned with all of you. And now, SeaWorld proudly presents Orca Encounter!
The killer whale story is the ocean story, and it's one we all share.
We are one world, united by our ocean.
SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations all over the world, and we're excited to share their story with you today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swim, high flying and powerful.
We're going to see all of that and more. These behaviors contribute to an environment that is full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Today, you'll see the whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen social bonds and enable the whales to problem solve as a group. Working together as a team makes them the ocean's top predator. Scientifically known as Orca, but commonly referred to as killer whales, here at SeaWorld, all of our whales have their own individual names. We have 3 female killer whales, who you all just met at the opening of our segment, and that was Katina, Alani, and Malia. And in this habitat right now, we have our 2 male killer whales, Trula and Makayo. Makayo is our youngest whale, at just 14 years old, and our oldest whale is his mother, Katina, who is also the matriarch or leader of our pod. SeaWorld's animal training techniques create a language between us and the whales. It's a language of learning through positive reinforcement, encouragement, commitment, and care. Through these techniques and our relationships, the whales learn to trust us. They even learn to take an active role in their very own health and well-being. One of the very first husbandry or healthcare behaviors that we train our whales to do is a position in which we would ask them for a voluntary blood sample. We will ask our whales to roll over ventrally or upside down and present us with their tail flips. We can see Makayo doing that right here in our slide out area. Now in this posture, we have a great look at his entire body, but we're also going to have access to blood vessels that are very easily seen on the white undersides of their tail flips. Our veterinarians will come in at least once a month to collect a blood sample, and the whales are trained to remain calm and relaxed throughout the entire thing. You may also notice us giving the whales rub downs or massages, whether that's on their backs, their pectoral flippers, or even those tail flips. The whales have very sensitive skin, and this is just one way we can reinforce or reward them for remaining calm during a procedure just like that. It also allows us to strengthen our relationships with them. But blood samples are just one important diagnostic that we do. Another one is weighing our whales. In order to weigh a killer whale, we will ask them to slide their bodies up and out of the water onto a giant killer whale-sized scale. Now when we see both of our whales right here in the slide-out area, you're going to notice when they're out of the water that the portion of their body, from their dorsal fin all the way down to their tail fins, is still in the water. That part of their body is called the peduncle. It is the powerhouse of the killer whale, and it allows them all the natural ability to swim, turn, exit, and re-enter the water. But in this scenario, if we ask them to come out of the water and that peduncle is still on the scale, we're not getting an accurate weight on them. That's like you or I stepping onto a scale with just 1 foot, our entire body's not on it. So we're able to solve that problem by asking our whales to lift their tails up and out of the water. Training this posture enables us to ensure accuracy, so we know that our younger whales are growing properly and our older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. Seeing that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is part of life for killer whales, and for us.
So we just learned that killer whales love to play, and they actually learn a on where they live and based on the time of year. Unfortunately, things like overfishing, pollution, and other factors are having serious impacts on some killer whale populations.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right? Wrong.
Killer whales depend on a plentiful resource and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean.
Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make,
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassador of the ocean, limitless, infinitely,
I saw that girl at the dolphin show today.
but still vulnerable. The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable.
Don't give up. Be inspired.
the ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming, but together we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect.
Oh, that's that guy right there.
The killer whale story is still being written, and there are simple things we all can do to make